When you're shopping around for a home, you're going to want to make sure your home buying dollar goes as far as possible. How do you know if a property is really worth what the seller is asking? Here are some things to consider as you're shopping around for your next home. So the first thing to consider when you're thinking about value is where do you actually want to live? And we go back to that old realtor saw, location, 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 because where you are in a specific location, in a specific neighborhood, is going to directly impact the value of what you're buying and how much you get for your money. When it comes to figuring out the true value of a home, you're going to want to look carefully at the condition of each home you visit and then compare them to each other as you go through the home buying process. But be very careful when you look at condition, because something can look all shiny and new, but really when you look beneath the surface, you might have to spend $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000 that you hadn't planned on. If you were moving into this lovely apartment, you would have a brand new kitchen and some new bathrooms to go along with it. And those are very expensive things to put in. When you're shopping around, look at apartments like this and then compare what you're finding in other homes that you're looking at, home to home to home, so you know exactly what the value is. When thinking about true value, you're going to want to look at price per square footage. But remember, not all square footage is exactly the same. You want to look at net usable square footage. So for example, you've got extra square feet in a closet, that's good square footage. But a hallway that's a little bit wider, you're not going to really notice that. It might feel gracious, but when it comes to usability, I'd rather have the extra room in my closet. Okay, let's review. When trying to maximize the value of every single dollar you spend on your next home, you're going to first want to look for location, location, location. Then you're going to want to look at the true condition of the property. And finally, what's the net square footage? You want to make sure that every dollar you spend gets true value top to bottom. For CBSMoneyWatch.com, I'm Ilyce Glink.